So welcome back everyone to this second session. In this second session, we will study about the grammar Galaxy 2. In our lesson today, we are going to continue about modal verbs. So here is about a quick review about can and could for ability. So as we know that we use the modal verb can plus verb to talk about an ability in the present. And we use could plus verb to talk about an ability a person had in the past. So there are different between can and could. We use can for talking about ability in present, as in the example like I can cook or I can run, I can speak 3 languages. So it shows us about that ability are having in the present time. But if you want to talk about the ability which are in the past time, that ability is no longer in the present time. For example, like I couldn't speak English, but now I can speak English fluently. Okay, so today we are going to continue about the modal verbs, which is about can and could, but it is about permission. Okay, so in yesterday's video, we learned about can and could used for ability, but can and could are also can use in the permission. So in the present, can is used to talk about permission. And what is permission? Permission is we refer to something that we allow other people to do. For example, you can have some ice cream. You can't or you cannot swim here. You can play outside. You can't smoke in public. You can stay home. So these are about the permission because it is really different to ability. Like what I told you, ability, we use it for showing something that we can do or we are able to do it. But for permission, it's not related to the ability. As what you can see in the first example, you can have some ice cream. Perhaps that situation, the children ask for ice cream and then the parents reply back to their children like, oh, son or kid, you can have some ice cream. And number 2, you can't or you cannot swim here. So it is about the permission as well. Because that river or that pool is not allowed to swim. Okay? And next is you can play outside. Just imagine that situation. You finish studying and you can play outside with your friends. So it means like your teachers or perhaps your parents allow you to play outside. Okay? Number 5, you can stay home. You can stay home. Perhaps you got sick and you cannot go to school. So you ask your teacher, oh teacher, can I stay home? So your teacher say, oh, you can stay home because you got sick. Okay, so this is about permission. When we want to ask permission or when we want to talk about permission, we can use the word can and could. All right? And here is about another section. It is about yes or no question. So I will show you the yes or no question both in ability and also in permission. In ability, that what I told you, we can use can and could as in ability. And when we want to ask someone a question, you can start with can by putting the word can in front of the sentence. Can you swim? Yes, I can. Or no, I can't. Number 2, could you write at age 5? Yes, I could. Or no, I couldn't. So just remember, so when you want to use or when you want to ask someone ability that he can do or he couldn't do or not, so you can start with can plus subject and plus verb. Yes, like in the example, can you swim? Yes, I can. Or no, I can't. But if you want to know about the ability that somebody had in the past time, you can ask, could you write at age 5? Okay, you know some people they can write at age 5. So this is about their special ability. Okay, could you write at age 5? Yes, I could. Or no, I couldn't. And how about permission as in the word can? So if you want to ask somebody permission, you can ask with, can I play outside? It's also the same as what I have told you in the ability, but just the meaning are different. Okay, can I play outside? It means like you ask somebody for playing outside. You ask somebody a permission by playing outside. And if that person allow you to play outside, he or she will say, yes, you can. But if not, he or she will say, no, you can't. Okay? So here is about another question which you can use with could. So just remember that could is also used to ask for a permission and also in the polite way. Okay? So it means like in this situation, maybe you ask or maybe you're talking with someone who is older than you, or maybe with your mom or your dad, your parents, your uncle, your teachers, or the school principal. So you may have used the word could to ask permission or to make a request. As what you can see in the example below. 1. Could you open the window? 2. Could you move aside, please? 3. Could you please stand up? 4. Could I have your phone number? 5. Could you please let me go home? So this is about the question that used with the word could when you want to ask for a permission in the polite way. Just remember that it is really formal and also really polite when you ask somebody permission by using the word could instead of the word can. Because you can ask someone permission by using can, of course, but just remember and keep in mind that could is better to use than the word can. Okay? And the meaning in here, could you open the window? It doesn't mean like you make it in the past tense. Okay? It just shows your respect, show your politeness to other people. Yeah, for example, like that person, maybe you don't know. So you can start with the question, could you open the window? Okay, so just keep in mind that we can use the word can as in the yes-no question when we want to know about someone's ability in the past or someone's ability in the present, or we can make a request or ask permission as well. And one more thing is for the word could, so we can make the permission by using the word could as well in a polite way. Okay? Alright everyone, so this is the end of our videos today. So I hopefully you have a good time and also have a nice weekend. Protect yourself, stay home, stay safe. Goodbye everyone, see you on Monday.